Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're checking out a game called Frostpunk. So this is an upcoming game, it's not out yet. I'm gonna have links in the description below. The developer got with me and sent me a demo so I could check this game out, and this is such a cool idea for a game. Well actually I think there's a little bit of an intro here. I've messed around a little bit with it so I kind of understood some of the functionality of the game. In the summer of 1886, the snowstorms began, crops failed, people starved, millions fled south. They met only chaos, famine, and death. In the farthest reaches of resource-rich north, the British Empire began construction of heat-bearing generators, where a chosen few could survive safe from the chaos of crumbling civilization. They ran out of time. An apocalyptic ice storm came from the south, devouring all in its path. People fled in panic. Some managed to cross the seas and reach the site of a generator only to find it frozen solid. The generator was designed to power a city capable to weather the end of the world. It falls to us to build it. And here we go. Welcome to Frostpunk. So, this is, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it real quick. Oh, fight the cold. There's a little bit of a tutorial system too. I've got it on right now so we can kind of go through it. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to the other buildings. Without it, we freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. All right. Now, this is a timed game, and time is not something that we have a lot of. You can see right now, it is negative 20 degrees, I assume Celsius. And we are in this sad crater-like area over here, surrounded by different resources. We've got, like, frozen trees. We've got an iron ore deposit. Now, some of these things require, like, quarries and sawmills, I think they're called, and stuff to break down. But some of the stuff you can just walk over and grab by assigning people to do it. So Frostpunk, why is this kind of cool and different? This is the neatest and by the same time the most darkest and horrid, depressing survival style base building management game I've ever played. You kind of have to understand it. What we have here is two different things. We have a construction button, which allows us to build different things. And we get more of this as we build our tech up and research things in a workshop. And we have something, and we have roads and stuff too. And we have something else called the Book of Laws. This right here is the book that we have to use to try and keep people alive. And it gets to the point where you have to make decisions. Do you do things for the greater good? Do you put people's lives at risk for honor and dignity? Do you build a cemetery? Or do you just throw people in the corpse pile, baby? That's the question. And it gets freakish. Radical treatment. How are we gonna deal with the sick and injured? Do we start throwing down amputations? Or do we try and make things comfortable for them as they slowly pass away? And you can see here, each bill that you sign, each law that you pass will do different things. Some of them, the gravely ill are not treated and remain a burden. So they're just going to sit there being sad while our doctors treat them. The gravely ill will crowd medical posts, but signing this gives us hope, and they're kept alive, but not treated. So two of the things that we deal with here is discontent and hope. Basically, hope is like the people able to legitimately get out of bed to work, and discontent is how much they hate their lifestyle and the things that we're doing to them. And there is a balance we have to make. All right, let's go ahead and get things started over here. So very first thing that we're going to do is we need coal. So let's go start grabbing coal, at least one big segment of people to get coal. Now, there's a lot of coal around here, which is good. There should be some boxes and stuff, too. Steel wreckage, that's good. You're going to notice we have workers and engineers. Workers are guys that can kind of do anything. Engineers are very specific. Those are like your doctors, the people that can be trained as doctors and stuff. All right, so now we're getting some wood. We're getting some coal. We're getting some steel. So one of the things that we're going to want to do is fire up the generator. Fire it up like this. There we go. Now, as we use this generator, it is going to start to burn our coal stores. And you can see we only have about 1 hour's worth of coal right now. And right over here, it's saying it wants us to complete this quest, activate the generator, which we just did, and then stockpile coal. So in this game, one of the things that it has, a lot of times you'll see games have like discontent. Oh, by the way, you can go all the way around, which I kind of like. You can zoom in and out and stuff like that. Very cool. This game has a temperature overlay. And this shows us, over here, you can see the temperature for the stockpiles is livable. So anyone who looms in this area has a low risk of getting sick. So all the stuff that's super important, you want as close as possible to this area. And building is kind of a thing. Like, I told you, I messed around a little bit. And some of the things I did, what is going on over here? Is this like all the little kids and stuff just kind of bebopping around? Possibly. I don't think everyone has jobs yet. So let's use our time as best we can. You can see the coal is starting to flow in, which is fantastic. And let's start building some stuff that we're going to need to stay alive. So the cookhouse is going to be one of them. The hunter area is going to be one as well. You can see right now up here, it's showing raw food. People will eat raw food, but you get twice as much sustenance if you make it into rations. So real quick, let's go get a cookhouse. And you can see that the cookhouse gives us level 1 heating. So that's like the lowest amount of heating we can get. Let's go ahead and throw it right over there for right now. People are going to start to build that naturally. We're going to let them do that. And while we're doing that, we're probably going to want a hunter's hut. Now, the other thing that you need, if we grab the hunter's hut, you're going to notice that it says not adjacent to a street. That's because there's streets that you can build outward. And if you're not connected to a street, this snow is like freakishly deep. Like freakishly deep, and they will not be able to get to it. So let's go. I'm gonna put this right over here for right now. We'll put this down here. The hunters kind of go out and do their thing as they please, so I'm not too worried about keeping them super warm at the moment. You can see, look at how deep this snow is. These people are trudging through it. They're making lines in the snow. I actually like that art right there. That's really cool. But it's like waist height, or maybe even deeper. It's like coming up to this guy's hips or maybe their shoulders or something. It's awesome. I love this setting. So we've got the cookhouse going up over here. We're going to have to make sure that we get some cooks in there. And you can see we have more tutorials happening right now. The generator is down. Is it? Generator looks just fine to me. You can't lie to me. Everything looks just fine. It's saying over here the generator's down. It's turned off. All the building use steam. Oh, okay. That's probably just something that I did when I turned it off. All right, so we got the cookhouse. Let's grab 5 cooks right away. You can see our workforce is now completely depleted. We have no more workforce people, and what we're going to probably do is maybe take a couple of people out of the coal mine. Well, coal mine. It's just coal laying on the ground right now. Or maybe some people out of the steel area. Let's go ahead and pause real quick so we don't waste any time, and let's click on some of the other things that we have here in the tutorial. Gives you camera stuff. So pretty traditional, WASD to move around. It does have an auto scroll. I don't know if there's a way for me to turn that off right now. I usually hate end of the screen scrolling. But you can zoom in and out, middle mouse button, drag around with the right mouse button. Resources. All resources are shown at the top of the screen. Each is necessary for the city's survival. Coal is required to power the generator, and that is probably our most powerful resource. Without the generator, we all die. Wood and steel are necessary for construction and research. Raw food is used to prepare food rations, which are the preferable source of nutrition. More resources appear later on. Assign people to work. Okay. So that just shows you how to do that. Very good. Temperature. So there's a couple of different temperature levels. Freezing, very cold, cold, chilly, livable, and comfortable. And you're going to see the closer you are to the generator, the better your life is going to be. And we're going to get little tech things that we can do to put other stuff out here, which is pretty important. But if you're not living in that generator area, you will get sick. And when people start to get sick in this game, it is friggin' horrible. I continue to not use this bar like I should. So food and hunger, and then controlling time. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here and keep things moving along for right now. We've got a decent amount of wood and stuff like that. So I think what I'm going to do is start looking into probably a medical post. We're going to need one of those right off the bat. You want your medical post close to the generator. You can also flip these things around, by the way. I think with the Q and the E key, if I remember correctly. And every once in a while, people are going to start to, like, get annoyed, and we're going to have to deal with it. And you'll see that in a little bit. For right now, we have 80 homeless people, so we're going to want to fix that up. I would say the tent is heating level 1, and then this is heating level 2, which is really good. Like, this is probably what the bunkhouses are what we're going to need on our second level. So we'll probably put the tent right next to the generator, and then we'll probably make a ring of bunkhouses over here. Workforce. You start with 50 workers, engineer, and children. Yeah. And so the children aren't really doing much right now. So let's, you know what? Hold on. Let's make a real quick tent. Let's go ahead and put a tent down real fast so that some people have some places to live. Over here by the hunters, we're going to need some workers. We need 10 workers. So let's calm down. Let's chill out a little bit over here with not so much the wood. I want the wood to keep doing its thing. Wood crates, wood crates. Oh, I think we're at the end of the workday, as a matter of fact.
The shift is ending.
Yeah, you can hear the guy. Gather your tools. The shift is ending. I think that's so cool how that does that. Where is... Here we go, here we go, here we go. We're going to take that many people out of there, and I want maximum hunting. We're going to need more food big time. Yeah, you can see over here, our 20 food was made into 39 food rations. So that's pretty good. Now, one of the other things you can do is, like, right now we don't have any raw food. So these guys actually aren't doing anything, to my knowledge. So we can go ahead and take them out of here and put them in something else that we think might be useful. So, like, we can have them go get some more wooden crates or something like that over here. So let's take a look at the Book of Laws. Let's pass some laws. We can do emergency shifts, which force people to work if we need it. We can do the fighting arena, which will increase hope and allow people to beat the crap out of one another. Over here, we can have child labor safe jobs. It decreases hope a little bit, but it allows us to employ children, which is nice. There's not enough hands to do all the work. We shall allow children to be employed in safe places, like cookhouses or hothouses. See that? We're not making them do crazy stuff. Child shelters. Children will be safer if they stay in child shelters during the day, and they won't cause any mischief. So this increases hope and allows us to build, but it obliges us to build a child shelter. So what do you guys think? Should we put the kids to work? I don't know. Maybe we won't worry about that quite yet. For our food rations, we've got food out. Oh, can I click on this yet? Oh, hopefully they can look at this. Alternative food source. What does it all mean? We can add sawdust to meals to make them more filling. Not exactly tasty or healthy. So it allows us to make sawdust meals, but it decreases hope, causes discontent, and people eating it can fall ill, so that's not going to happen. We can cook soup instead of full meals to feed more people with the same amount of raw food. So let's see, we've signed a blueprint. It decreases hope. Well, that sucks. It causes discontent, and then eating soup causes discontent. So pretty much all around, it's sad. Radical treatment. They're treated in medical posts. Signing this increases hope. Ooh. Treating gravely ill medical posts can cripple them for life. So this or sustain life. I'm sorry, man. We're not going to be able to sustain you. Let us pass the radical treatment law. Hear ye, hear ye. Hear the guy? I like that so much. I like, there's like some dude who's like, a new law has passed. And then people like tell you about it, how they feel about it. Well, at least we'll be saving lives, some of them. I just hope I don't draw the short straw when I fall ill. Yeah, no kidding. Let's, we're gonna need more housing units here in a little bit, because if we have people staying outside, their life is gonna suck. You can see how they're all just clamoring around this generator right now. And you can see too, our food pile is going down fairly swiftly. I may even make a second hunter's hut, because we're gonna need a lot of food, for sure. So let's go ahead and go through rest time here. You can see through the night, things are happening. Our food is rapidly dwindling to the point now where we legitimately have almost no food left. And here we go. Daytime's gonna come up. Rise and shine, folks. Start getting me coal and start getting me some wooden stuff too. You can see right over here our coal burning down quickly. We have our first sick people right now, probably because they didn't have any houses. So we've got 5 sick right now. Thank God we have a medical post. Let's go ahead and assign 5 people over to it so they can start getting healed. From what I've seen, usually when you're sick in this game, you are screwed. Time to get to work, people. Start chopping the trees and stuff like that. All right, let's go grab some more tents over here. We're definitely going to want more houses for sure. Okay, so 1 person's in treatment right now. Very good, very good. I think that we should have like 5 beds or something like that. We should have enough now for another. There we go. I was gonna say, we should have enough for another housing unit over here. I may even... The coal thing is a little bit freaky. I definitely want more coal to get grabbed. So, what do we got going on out of here? Let's throw 5 engineers into the coal pile for right now. I don't know, man. I may throw the children to work. We may have to do it. For the good of the people, mind you. For the good of the people. Let's go over here to food. What's it going to take for another hunting house? We're going to need 20 wood for that. So let's go ahead and get that done. Another hunting hut. So this one isn't adjacent to a street, but over here it is. So let's go ahead and put this down right over here. The other thing that we're going to want is to get our workshop done, because there is a lot of really good research that we can do, and we really need to do that. We need to make sure that we do it pretty quick. So let's go ahead and kind of keep things moving along over here. You can see right now we've got no food at all. We still have someone right now in treatment. The wood's coming together, so that's good. That's actually real good. So we can go over here, and we can probably start making a couple more tents. The quicker we get people in places to live, the better. And let me see what else we can do here. A gathering post. People working here gather resources from nearby stuff. This is actually pretty cool because it allows them to just kind of like go out and get stuff on their own. And you can see kind of like items that they can gather in the area. So let's see. That doesn't really get you anything. If we put this right over here, it's pretty good. Now, it's not adjacent to a street or anything, but I think we're going to be able to build a street out here. As a matter of fact, let's build a street first. So let's go over here, street. And I think you can just build a street as long as it comes from... And then you can kind of... Yeah, you can tilt it like this. So let's do it like right over here, I think. There. And that should get us right in the middle of all these nice resource areas. And then we can have everyone do it from the trading post. That might be better than just having them, like, go out when it's freezing cold like this. How's our tents coming along and everything? Tents are coming along okay. This hunter's hut. When workers arrive. Oh, I may have all my workers currently. Yeah, we do. Let's, steel wreckage. Let's go ahead. And steel wreckage was depleted. Okay, well, I guess I just got a whole ton of workers that can legitimately work now and start building this stuff. Start building it, baby. How we doing on the food? People are gonna start getting real hungry real fast, man. So I hope you guys get 15 food a day, which is gonna make 30 rations. That is not anywhere near enough at all. So we're definitely gonna have to work on that and get that done. For right now, let's go ahead and make that gathering post. And like I said, if we put it... This road is going to be here in a little bit. Now, one of the things that we can do as well, you can see everyone's still kind of building and stuff like that, which is good. I think part of the problem with our road was that they hadn't fully built it yet. Yeah, see, that's why. So now we can put this over here, and it will grab both of these areas like this. Now, it's going to be super cold out here, but hopefully everyone will be all right, maybe. All right. Time's going by over here. The morning cometh. Still negative 20 degrees outside. We can throw this into overdrive as well. We haven't had to do that yet. If we look at our temperatures are pretty good in a lot of different things. Out here in the hunter's hut, it's not really great. But where people are living right now is doing very well for the most part. So I'm pretty happy about that. They've got this gathering post done. So for right now, I'm going to go ahead and put some engineers over there just so that we have it. Over here in the cookhouse, I don't have anyone doing it because our hunters are still not done getting the food yet. There it is. Everyone's going to work. Can we grab a new law? I would really like to use our children right now if at all possible. Child safe jobs. Sign it. Very good. Okay, now, if we need to, we can throw children into the cookhouse. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to do that because if there's at least 5 kids in the cookhouse, I think that they're not going to be causing any kind of, like, weird mischief or anything. We can throw 5 more guys over here in the post, which is good. You can see now it's just mentioning, like, hope and discontent and stuff like that. Our wood crate pile just got obliterated, but we have more wood over here, it looks like. Looks like there's still 90 pieces of wood over there. Okay, good. The food is starting to pour in, and you can see the raw food is being made immediately by the children. Oh, the children are going to save our lives. Thank you, kids. Doing so good right now. Okay, So let's start using some of our materials. I'm gonna go to tech. We want this workshop to get done. And I think I'm gonna put it, I don't know if I want to put it over here. What's its heating level? It's probably 1. The heating level is 1. Well, people are going to be spending a lot of time over there. We need at least enough space. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. We need at least enough space for one more medical tent, I would say. So, good. More rations are being produced. Like I said, a lot of people are probably pretty damn hungry right now. We do need another medical bay as well. So, let's go ahead and throw it out another medical post over here and get that done as well. If we can start getting some people in treatment, you can see 5 people are in treatment right now. They're hungry and sick. If we click on the actual medical post, I think it'll show, yeah, right over here, about 7 hours until they're done. But we need to make sure that everyone is in treatment. So we need to make sure that we get this medical post done ASAP. You can see not everyone's working on it right now. Okay, research. Okay, good. Let's start on this immediately. Right over here, the beacon is something we're gonna need. A steam hub is also really good. It creates like a zone of heat around us, which is good. This drives up coal from the ground, which is sweet. Right away, between this and this, I almost want to get this done because the beacon can get us a lot of free materials and stuff. So I think we're going to go ahead and do this. We need 10 trees for this, or 10 wood, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, we need researchers first. We have no engineers on this right now. Okay, let's see over here. I'm going to take the engineers out of the gathering post. I'm going to put them into the research. We really need this research right now. So let's go ahead and start on that. Go ahead and get that done. And, oh, our medical area is open. We need more engineers for this as well. Let's go ahead and slow things down, find out exactly where everyone is, and make sure that we get 5 engineers in here. The medical post is of the utmost importance. All right. I managed to find some engineers. The big problem right now is that we have, like, a lot of people that are not working at gathering resources. And really, we do need a lot more resources over here. What is this, our coal pile? Let's go ahead and put maximum workers out here for right now. Oh, we can use children too, huh? Ooh. Oh, God. Do it! Send the kids out to get the coal! I do want to finish our, little quest down here because that's going to continue to give us more and more quests. So right now, research rate 20%, efficiency is 60. Okay, efficiency is going up because people are starting to pour in to the research area. Coal pile just got depleted. So let's make sure that we throw all the workers onto that coal pile. And we're still gonna have to get more housing units in. You can see right now we still have 40 homeless. We got 5 people in treatment. 3 people are still sick. Are you guys almost done or what? In less than an hour. Okay, good. So these people should be done in just a second over here. Okay, fantastic. Oh, it's so good. So now everyone else, oh, here we go, here we go. We got some weird stuff going on. No roof over our heads. Captain, a few people are concerned about the lack of shelter. Sleeping on the ground raises the risk of falling ill. I'm not one for half measures. Okay, so if we do this, provide a shelter for everyone in 2 days, or I'll provide shelter for at least half of the people in 2 days. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. I want to get some bunkhouses in anyway. And over here, wisdom of the crowd. Captain, a word of advice. People usually look for the quickest solutions, not the best ones. You don't have to agree on everything they ask. If you fix the problem your own way, it's fine. Thank you, good sir. But if you fail, you'll have to deal with the consequences. Yeah, I'll bet. All right. So we do have a lot of wood and stuff like that. So right off the bat over here, I think what I'm going to start to do is put down some bunkhouses. Now, can I get... That's odd how it says I can, like, put this over here. Does it take the place of the tents or something like that? I'll bet it does. Let's build a bunkhouse out here and a bunkhouse out here because remember, we have a road over here. So that's pretty important. And then all we're going to need is 2 more places for people to live. But we need to keep it fairly close to this generator. And we could throw the generator into overdrive, but I don't really want to do that quite yet. Let's let everyone go ahead and start working over here. There we go. More bunkhouses. Looking good. Now, how do these bunkhouses feel? Oh, good. It's comfortable. So, because we get a level 2 heat over here, you can keep it an extra ring away from the middle. Okay, that's super good. Oh, that's so good. All right. So, we're still dealing with a lot of food issues right now, though. A lot of food issues. because we're only getting 15 food a day, and then it gets turned into 60 meals, but we have 80 people. So yeah, you can see over here, we got a lot of people that are hungry right now, and we got a lot of people that are in treatment. Well, now everyone's in treatment, so that's good, but we still have people that are homeless. I'm gonna fix that ASAP, guys. Good day, everyone. Rise and shine. Yes. Rise and shine. So over here, one workshop, 100%. Okay, so more workshops, we get faster stuff. Oh, and then weather changes. When it gets colder outside, the temperature inside the buildings drops as well. Buildings differ in the amount of protection to the cold they offer. To see all the factors affecting temperature in the building, hover the mouse over the thermometer. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So if we do this and we do this. Okay, building insulation. That's why it's so warm in there. Okay, good. So that's actually pretty useful to know. Man, we're gonna need more coal. We do have to provide shelter as well. Let's go ahead and fast forward time along and get everyone working. Ugh. Look at the temperature, negative 40 degrees. Oh, that's friggin' horrible. Oh, it's horrible. I hope we don't freeze on duty. Yeah, me too. Break open the book of laws. Soup. We're gonna sign it.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
We're now serving soup, suckers. Now the coal is spewing in pretty fast, which I'm pretty happy about. So wooden crates are now depleted. Let's find another set of wooden crates. We got some over here. Let's go ahead and get you guys doing that. And this gathering post has nothing in range anymore. So we're probably gonna go ahead and tear this down. Let me go ahead and stop this real quick. Oh, we finished it. Provide shelter. Okay, good. So we got that quest done, or I don't know, like achievement, whatever you want to call it. This is completely inoperative right now. Let's go over to this, demolish, and we're gonna take this down. It'll get us a little bit of wood and stuff like that. We just don't need it right now, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, what's going on over here? What's going on over here? Frostbite! Sir, one of our people became greatly ill due to frostbite. It was inevitable. Working in such cold. I see. The generator hums with reassuring warmth. But we should not take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of the coal reserves. Now, food, there is no city if we starve to death. Secure a way to get raw food and build a cookhouse. All right, so we've done that. We've got mild frostbite. With basic resources secured, now we can rescue those that we left behind. Build a beacon and scout the Frostlands. Okay, so real quick, let's go over to our workshop. This is almost done, it looks like. It looks like it's almost done. Yep, right over there. Okay, that just got done, so we got our beacon done, and now we can build it. Before we build a beacon, though, let's build ourselves another bunkhouse. We want to make sure that we get enough bunkhouses done over here, not adjacent to a street. We're probably gonna have to build a street, unless I happen to... I don't think I had another one laying around besides that one. No, we definitely didn't. Okay, so let's go ahead and... What do we got going on over here now? A child was injured. He's careless. But that's how children are. Scold him or give him a day off. Give him a day off. All right. I don't know if, like, roads are specifically better than anything else, but I'm going to build a street way out here to all these different resources for a bunch of reasons. One, because we need the friggin' resources. But also because we, I don't know if it'll provide them with more protection instead of them running through the snow all the time. So let's try and get that done. While we're doing that, new research over here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, a steam hub would be... Oh, faster gathering? We spend all of our time gathering. So let's go ahead and grab faster gathering. And now that we got that going on, these people over here are starting to work on this. All right, go ahead, get that freaking road done. Get that road done. I need a bunkhouse going over here, boys. Need a bunkhouse going. Oh, what is this? Cold homes. Captain, a crowd is worried that about the temperature in their homes. Solve this problem. I'll have to heat some homes. I'm not one for half measures. Let's solve the problem for right now. I don't know how much heat I can throw off. Now, we can do this. We can throw it in overdrive, boys. Promise fulfilled. Oh, hope grows, discontent falls. There we go. Now, the problem is that A, this is going to burn up more coal. And on top of that, it is going to start doing a lot of stress. Oh, the temperature right now is brutal. Even with this generator working overdrive, it's still chilly inside the bunkhouses because of how absolutely cold it is right now. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, and I just noticed too, that street I just made was a giant waste because I can't put a bunkhouse next to it. Well, it's not a waste. I shouldn't say that. It's not that it's a waste, but it's kind of annoying. Let's build a street. Oh, what is this? After a recent accident, a mother refused to send her child to work. She's afraid he will also get injured. We could let it slide, but wouldn't that be unfair? Leave him be. No, he must go to work. Lowers hope. Screw it. He's going to work. Oh, wow. That really dropped the hope. Oh, that dropped the friggin' hope big time. All right, guys. Get that road done. I want to get this bunkhouse up ASAP so that I can fulfill my promise. Let's go ahead and move time along over here real quick. We've got, what do we have over here? We have a wood pile. We have a steel wreckage. Wow, we have no people to send over here right now. I'm gonna take some people out of here, and I'm gonna put them over here for right now so we can keep getting some steel. I hate to do this, but I'm gonna take some people out of the coal pile, and we're gonna put it, we got wood crates, steel wreckage. Let's put it over here in the steel wreckage. I do want to get a trading area over here, or whatever it's called. What is this? 2 sick absences, 3 sick absences. God. 8 people are in treatment. There's a ton of sick people right now. A ton of sick people. We've got more frostbite going on right now. Our generator is working overtime. Faster gathering researched. Oh, that's good. Over here, dangerous stress level. Okay. I'm gonna turn it off for right now. Oh, everything's gonna get real cold real fast. That's the way it goes. The shelter promise is done. Okay, cool. So hope grows, discontent falls. Our discontent is actually getting pretty high. Cold at work, bad food, cold at home, bad health care. Yeah, well, give me a break, man. I'm trying to help as many people as I can right now. Workshop. Let's go ahead and get her done. Steam hub. Very important. Let's go ahead and get the steam hub going. If we can get maybe some steam hubs out around all the different areas where the housing units are, maybe we can help these people out a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward things a little bit over here. Day's end. Over here, freezing at work. Do something about it. I'll have to heat some workplaces in 2 days. I have 1 day. All right, we're gonna try and do it. I want to get the steam thing done. What's happening over here? Oh, our first amputation! Captain, to save this man's life, we had to perform an amputation. We succeeded, but he can't work, at least for now. Perhaps we make advances in medicine in the future. Shall be the book of rules. We'll have to find a solution. Shall be the book of rules. Care house. Kept alive and no longer burden medical posts. They eat half as much. Signing it will cause discontent. So it's a place where people can go to die. Right? Oh, yes! Oh, the alternative food source! In these terrible times, we must do the unthinkable to survive. We won't let the bodies of our dead go to waste. We're gonna use them in our friggin' stew! Oh my god! Oh, this game is amazing. I do need to build this fighting arena. And then over here, we can probably sign the care house into being. Promise fulfilled. I think it happened because for some reason, everything's getting hotter. Oh, it's because the world's getting hotter. Oh, thank God. Oh, that's so good. Oh, yes. Look at the discontent go down. We have we have 4 crippled people right now. 10 in treatment. 14 are sick. Oh my God. Oh, we got the steam hub. Okay, this is good. This is good. So now that we have the steam hub, let's check this out over here. What does it cost? 20 steel for a steam hub. And, oh wow, the radius is pretty good. Now you need to put it adjacent to a, a road. But that is pretty sweet. We do have a lot of stuff over here that people are doing. Wow, I can get this way out here. I can get this way out here and provide a little bit of heat for these poor people while they're picking all this stuff. You know, that sounds like that may be a good idea. Got 86 over there. 36 over there. I want to give it a try just to see what happens. So let's go check this out. Go ahead and build that steam hub. Maybe we can help some friggin' people out. Oh, what's going on over here now? Radical treatment. One of our people is facing death, but still refuses an amputation. He's determined, but gangrene will kill him in a matter of hours. What do? Cut off his leg or let him be? Cut off his leg. He'll be fine. We'll give him a peg leg. He's gonna be all right. He's gonna be okay. And, ooh, nice. Steam hub is working. 24-hour workday. 10-hour workday. Oh, this is good. Yeah, this is what we want. So, I want it. Yeah, this is the one we want right over here. Because we only need it for the people while they're working. Captain, a group of people angry about spreading sickness gathered here demanding a solution. Sort it out. I'll have to heal the sick and open a new medical... We can do even better. I have to open an infirmary. Crap. I mean, I'll try and heal as many people as I can. I really don't know what to do with you people. There's so many sick people right now. There's a ton of people in treatment. I would need another... oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's go ahead and take all these kids from working over here in the coal pile. I don't think that we need that much coal right now. All right. Oh, the generator goes on. And what's the temperature like? It's chilly. Okay, so instead of being like absolutely god-awful, it's just chilly. Like I said, I don't know how much heat it really provides. I kind of wanted to see. Oh, hold on. I think we have enough for a beacon right now. Oh, we do. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and put that out over here. It needs to be adjacent to the road. Let's go ahead and get that created. We're still dealing with a lot of sick people right now. Open a new place for treatment. I can do that. Oh my god, what's going on? Poor food quality. Standard rations for 3 days. All right, we're going to do it. Where's my cookhouse at? Standard rations for right now, boys. Let's do standard rations. Beacon's operational. Yes. Okay, good. So now we can start scouting out. We do have a lost expedition over here. So we can send them, but I think we need to hire someone. What does it take over here? It takes 40 wood and 5 workers right now. All right, there's our little balloon. I think it takes that. Or does this count? Like, does this balloon right over here count for one of them? Oh, we got a note of thanks, Captain. A note was left for the doctor who performed the amputations. It said, "Sir, thank you. When you're in pain and blinded by fear, your choices can doom you. I may be crippled, but alive." Oh, I'm glad he saw a reason. That's pretty cool. So that's neat that, like, it follows up like that. We need a lot more wood over here. Do we have a broken elevator? What the hell? We've got everyone right now in the wood pile, which is good. I do need to put down another medical center. But I also want to get that beacon off the ground. Promise fulfilled. You gave people promised decent food. All right, cool. Hope grows, discontent falls. Excellent. So we managed to do that. Oh, let me slow time down real quick. Because over here, we need engineers. Oh, I need to be doing research the whole damn time, too, which I probably wasn't doing at all. What else we got going on? Steelworks. Hunter's Hut. What does this do? They get 20 raw food. Oh, let's do that. We're going to want that big time for right now. I hate to do this, but I'm going to take, like... I'm going to take a couple people out of here and put them in the medical post for right now, so we can start healing more sick people. Oh, the temperature falls again. Oh, -40. Not happy. Oh, we can make a scout. All right, so now we have a scout. Let's go ahead and send them over here. Scout number 1 sent to the Lost Expedition. It'll take about 10.5 hours to get there. But I just want to see kind of like what it does. So this whole area now is all depleted. We can go ahead and probably like deconstruct this, I think. I mean, we could also put like some housing units over here. I don't know how. Let's see. If we have this thing burning 24 hours a day and we put some housing out there, I wonder how warm it'll stay. See, like this medical unit, I actually had to put it further away from the generator. So look at this. Inside right now, it's very cold. That sucks. Well, everyone is cold right now. It's just, it's terrible all around. I can throw this thing into overdrive. But it still doesn't do very much because of how ridiculously cold it is outside. I could put down... Well, you know what? Hold on. There is something that we can do. We can put down a steam hub over here, and that'll throw some heat out. So let's give it a shot. Let's put down the steam hub and see what it does. It's gonna need to be on 24 hours a day. All right, so 24 hours a day. Oh yeah, heats these guys up real good. Okay, that's fantastic. We got 7 people that are crippled right now. A ton of people are in treatment. The food issue, still not great, but we are getting that research done. Let me see over here. How much time will it take? That's still gonna take a little while. All right, our scout arrived, I think. So let's find out over here. Scout arrived. The rest of our people made camp here, too exhausted to go on. We should escort them to the city, but they will suffer losses if they have to find the way themselves. Okay, so search. Thank God you found us. Without a leader, we spent days unable to decide which way to go. And this waiting has got us starving. They showed us a trail leading north to some kind of shelter on a hill to the west. Dark cave entrance is just visible. Storm shelter and inhabited cave discovered. Escort or send? We definitely want to escort these people. So, we're escorting them. We're going to get 20 new people and 5 new engineers, which, holy crap, we need. Anyway, guys, what do you think? And this tells you a little bit more about exploration. What do you guys think about Frostpunk? Oh, it is such a balancing act. Having to deal with the food and the cold and the sickness and the crippled people and the promises and the discontent and the hope and all this kind of stuff and turning people's body parts into food is freaking horrible. Feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Until the next time, folks. Stay foxy and much love.